Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another great lesson here with us at English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're going to be getting money.
That's right. We're going to have a lesson about the ATM.
The ATM or...
automatic teller machine.
Okay, that's what it stands for, ATM. So we're going to be looking at the language that you'll probably find in an ATM, maybe in the United States or an English-speaking country.
That's right. But before we begin, why don't we look at some vocabulary that we'll hear in the dialogue?
Vocabulary preview.
As we mentioned, the ATM, or automatic teller machine, is a machine where you get your money, right?
Exactly.
And also, well, some people, or in different places, they may call it the bank machine.
Yeah, or maybe the cash machine.
Or just a money machine or something. All right.
So ATM.
ATM. And now let's take a look at our next word.
Local authorities.
The local authorities.
The local authorities.
So what are the local authorities?
Well, basically, it's the police.
The police. Why do you say local authorities?
Okay, well, authority is the person in charge, right? The boss. So the local authorities are basically the people who are the boss of this place.
In that area?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the police.
The local authorities. So why don't we start now with our dialogue? Why are we talking about local authorities and ATM machines?
I don't know, we gotta listen to find out.
Stupid girl making me spend so much money. Now I have to get it from the ATM.
Hello, welcome to Universal Bank. Please insert your card into the slot.
I know where to put my card. Stupid machine talking to me like I'm an idiot.
Please input your 6-digit PIN code followed by the pound key. Thank you. Please select an option. Thank you. You have selected withdraw.
Yeah, I know what I selected. Just give me my money.
Please type the amount you would like to withdraw. Thank you. You want to transfer 10,000 US dollars to the World Wildlife Foundation. If this is correct, please press 1.
No. Stupid machine, what are you doing? No.
Confirmed. Thank you for using our bank. Please remove your card from the slot. Goodbye.
No way. What happened? Give me my money.
Danger! Danger! The exits have been sealed, and the doors will remain locked until the local authorities arrive. Thank you for using our bank. Have a nice day.
No!
All right, so it's not his day today. I think he was very unlucky, and maybe he's going to be in trouble.
I know, and he was on a date. This is probably one of the worst things that can happen to a guy when he's on a date.
All right, yeah, so, well, we saw some of the language that was related to an ATM, money, and banking. So why don't we take a look at that now in Language Takeaway.
Language takeaway.
All right, so the guy had to insert his card into the slot.
Okay, so slot.
Slot.
All right, slot. And that is an opening, right? Or a type of hole, maybe.
Yeah, it's a hole that is usually long.
Long, and it's like a rectangular hole.
Yeah, a slot is never a circle.
Okay, so for example, when you get mail, the mailman will put it into your mailbox through the slot.
That's right.
Okay. Well, and now that he put his card into the slot, he had to input a 6-digit PIN code.
Want to just do both together? Digit and PIN code?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 6-digit PIN code.
All right, now we have two words here that are new. Digit.
Digit is basically a number between 0 and 9.
Okay, so any number between 0 and 9 is considered a digit.
Yes, so 100 is made up of 3 digits.
3 digits, okay. And what about PIN code?
A PIN code is your secret number that you use to take money out.
Now, why wouldn't we say password?
Password is usually letters.
Okay, and PIN code is numbers.
Exactly.
All right. He had to input his 6-digit PIN code, and then after that, he had to press the pound key.
Pound key.
Now, this is strange. A pound key. What is that?
Well, you know, on a phone, on the bottom right, there's a key or a button that looks like a number sign.
Number sign. So kind of like 2 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines.
Yeah, 2 lines going up and down, 2 lines going across.
Okay, so that's called the pound key. All right. What about the other one?
It's called the star.
The star.
Star key.
The star key. All right. So after the PIN code, after the pound key, now he's ready to withdraw money.
So we heard withdrawal.
Okay, so withdrawal is
A noun. It's the action of taking money out.
okay, a withdrawal.
A withdrawal.
Okay. And to withdraw,
To withdraw is just the verb.
to take out money, right?
Exactly.
So we have the noun and the verb. The only difference is an L at the end.
Yes, so withdrawal, noun, and withdraw, verb.
Okay. And well, he wanted to withdraw money, but something happened with the ATM and it turned out that he was going to transfer money.
Uh-oh.
So transfer.
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 When you transfer money, you take it from one place and put it in another.
Okay. And usually in banking, when you transfer money, you don't really see it, right?
Exactly.
It's all electronic. So you just put it from one bank account to another, but you never actually see this money.
Exactly. So transfer money.
Transfer.
And now this one also has a verb and a noun, right?
Right? A transfer.
And to transfer.
Same word.
Yep.
Easy. All right, so why don't we listen to our dialogue for the second time? It's going to be slowed down a little bit, and then we'll come back and look at some phrases.
Stupid girl making me spend so much money. Now I have to get it from the ATM.
Hello, welcome to Universal Bank. Please insert your card into the slot.
I know where to put my card. Stupid machine talking to me like I'm an idiot.
Please input your 6-digit PIN code followed by the pound key. Thank you. Please select an option. Thank you. You have selected withdraw.
Yeah, I know what I selected. Just give me my money.
Please type the amount you would like to withdraw. Thank you. You want to transfer $10,000 to the World Wildlife Foundation. If this is correct, please press 1.
No. Stupid machine, what are you doing? No.
Confirmed. Thank you for using our bank. Please remove your card from the slot. Goodbye.
No way. What happened? Give me my money.
Danger! Danger! The exits have been sealed, and the doors will remain locked until the local authorities arrive. Thank you for using our bank. Have a nice day.
No!
Okay, so that was a little easier to understand. But Marco, there's some interesting phrases here, some instructions that you commonly read or hear when you're using a bank machine.
So why don't we take a look at these phrases in Fluency Builder?
Fluency Builder.
Well, the bank machine told this guy to insert your card.
Insert your card.
Insert your card.
So this verb, to insert, to place inside.
Exactly. So what else can we insert?
Well, for example, commonly you insert a disk
Yeah, in your computer.
in your computer, right?
Yep. Or maybe insert a CD into your CD player.
Or DVD into your DVD player.
Yep.
All right, so to insert something, to put inside.
Yes.
So he had to insert his card into the slot.
And then the bank machine asked him to select an option.
Select an option.
Select an option.
Now, this is a very common phrase that you will not only see in ATMs, but basically everywhere, right?
Like in computers or the internet or many things where you're dealing with machines.
So it's an order that says, well, select one of these choices that you have.
Make a choice.
Make a choice.
Yeah.
Select an option. All right, so 2 simple phrases, but very useful and also very high frequency, right?
Yeah, and you know what? When you use phrases like these two, it sounds quite professional, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit formal. Okay, so why don't we listen to our dialogue for the last time, and then we'll come back and...
Stupid girl making me spend so much money. Now I have to get it from the ATM.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to Universal Bank. Please insert your card into the slot.
I know where to put my card. Stupid machine talking to me like I'm an idiot.
Please input your 6-digit PIN code followed by the pound key. Thank you. Please select an option. Thank you. You have selected withdraw.
Yeah, I know what I selected. Just give me my money.
Please type the amount you would like to withdraw. Thank you. You want to transfer 10,000 US dollars to the World Wildlife Foundation. If this is correct, please press 1.
No. Stupid machine, what are you doing? No!
Confirmed. Thank you for using our bank. Please remove your card from the slot. Goodbye.
No way! What happened? Give me my money!
Danger! Danger! The exits have been sealed, and the doors will remain locked until the local authorities arrive. Thank you for using our bank. Have a nice day.
No!
All right, Erica. So what about you? Have you ever had any problems with the ATM?
I've had more problems than I can count.
What happened?
Well, I think in the last 2 years, I've probably lost about 7 bank cards in an ATM.
Really? You forget it
Yes.
in the slot?
I leave it in the slot and then walk away from the bank machine and no bank card.
Well, I think now the ATMs, because this is a common problem, now they have like a little alarm that when you take out your money and everything, it just starts beeping and beeping until you take out your card.
Yes, and I like the bank machines that actually give you your card first and then give you your money. Because if they give me my money first, that's all I want, right? So I run away with my money and leave my card in the bank machine.
Right. I think that's a good idea. I've never seen it before, though.
In Switzerland, they have them like that.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Or what about the ATMs that you only have to swipe your card?
Oh, yeah, I've done that as well and also ruined a bank card with that. I swiped it too many times, put in the wrong PIN code, and
It blocks your card.
yeah, terrible.
Well, what about you guys? I'm sure everyone has some experience or some inconvenience with ATM machines.
Cashing money and using an ATM. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Alex. Alex was an English learner who lived in a small town. He was always curious about modern machines, and one machine he saw often was the ATM. "What does a TM mean?" he asked his father one day. His father smiled and said, "It means automated teller machine. It is used to take money out of the bank." Alex nodded, but he wanted to know more. One Friday morning, Alex received his first paycheck from his part-time job at the local library. He was excited because he had worked hard, but he also felt nervous. He did not know how to use an ATM. What if I press the wrong button? He thought. His mother noticed his worry and said, "Let me teach you how to use the ATM. It's simple, and you'll feel more confident after learning." Going to the bank. That afternoon, Alex and his mother went to the nearby bank. The ATM stood outside, and there were a few people in line. Alex noticed that everyone had a small plastic card. His mother explained, "This is called a debit card. The bank gives you this card when you open an account. It allows you to withdraw money, check your balance, or deposit money into your account." When it was their turn, his mother said, "Now, watch carefully." She took her debit card and inserted it into the ATM. The screen showed a message. "Please enter your PIN." "PIN means personal identification number," she explained. "You should never share your PIN with anyone." She entered her PIN and showed Alex the options on the screen. There were choices like withdraw money, check balance, and deposit money. "Today, we'll withdraw money," she said, and pressed the button for it. The screen asked how much money they wanted. She selected $50. Within seconds, the machine gave them the cash, along with a small paper receipt. "That's it," his mother said. "It's easy, isn't it?" Alex nodded, but he still felt a little unsure. Alex tries the ATM. The next week, Alex decided to try using the ATM by himself. He had opened his own bank account and received his debit card. Standing in front of the machine, he remembered his mother's instructions. First, he inserted his card into the slot. Then the screen asked for his PIN. He carefully typed in the 4 numbers. Next, he chose the option to withdraw money. The machine asked how much he wanted. Alex decided to take out $20. The ATM made a whirring sound, and soon the cash came out. Alex smiled as he took the money and the receipt. That wasn't so hard, he thought. The importance of ATMs. Over time, Alex became comfortable using the ATM. He learned that ATMs are very useful. They are open 24 hours a day, so people can access their money anytime. This is much faster than going inside the bank and waiting in line, he thought. However, his mother warned him about being careful. Always be aware of your surroundings when using an ATM, she said. If something feels wrong, walk away. Alex also learned that ATMs are not just for taking out money. He could use them to check how much money was in his account, transfer money to someone else, or even deposit money. Saving money. One day, Alex's father gave him important advice. It's good to take money from the ATM when you need it, but don't spend it all. Save some for the future. Alex took this seriously and began saving a little money each month. To help him save, he only withdrew small amounts from the ATM. He kept the rest in his bank account. It feels good to see my savings grow, he thought. Helping others. Alex became so good at using the ATM that he started helping his friends and family. His grandmother once said, "I don't know how to use this machine. Can you show me?" Alex patiently taught her how to withdraw money and check her balance. He also helped his younger sister open her first bank account. "Now you have your own card," he said proudly. "Let me show you how to use the ATM." A lesson for everyone. Using an ATM was once a mystery to Alex, but now it was a simple and useful tool. He learned that understanding machines like ATMs can make life easier. He also realized the importance of being careful with money and saving for the future. For Alex, using an ATM was more than just taking out cash. It was a step toward being responsible and independent. And whenever he used the machine, he remembered his first lesson from his mother: be confident and always be careful. The end.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. A machine outside a bank which people use to get money from their account.
ATM.
Put something into something.
Insert.
A narrow place to put in a card or paper.
Slot.
Personal identity number.
Pin.
The push button marked with a hash key.
Pound key.
The action of getting money from an account.
Withdrawal.
Get money from an account.
Withdraw.
To move money from your account into others.
Transfer.
Government organization which keeps the order of a certain place.
Authority.
To put money into a bank account.
Deposit.
An amount of money that is used for a special purpose.
Fund.
A strong metal box with a lock that is used to store money or valuable things.
Safe.
The amount of money that is left in your bank account.
Balance.
A request for information.
Inquiry.
Let's try that faster. The amount of money that is left in your bank account.
Balance.
Government organization which keeps the order of a certain place.
Authority.
A strong metal box with a lock that is used to store money or valuable things.
Safe.
Put something into something.
Insert.
To put money into a bank account.
Deposit.
The push button marked with a hash key.
Pound key.
To move money from your account into others.
Transfer.
A narrow place to put in a card or paper.
Slot.
A machine outside a bank which people use to get money from their account.
ATM.
A request for information.
Inquiry.
Get money from an account.
Withdraw.
The action of getting money from an account.
Withdrawal.
An amount of money that is used for a special purpose.
Fund.
Personal identity number.
PIN.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Slot.
Excuse me, can you help me? This coin doesn't fit in the slot of that slot machine.
Slot.
The mailbox slot is too small for this package. I will leave it next to the door.
Slot.
The coin slot is jammed with gum and now I can't buy a soda.
Insert.
Banks allow you to withdraw maximum $500 a day.
Insert.
To open the main door, you have to insert this key and turn it clockwise.
Insert.
I like the modern hotel rooms where you have to insert a key card to open the door.
Withdraw.
Insert a picture into your report. It will make it look nicer.
Withdraw.
I tried to withdraw money from my bank, but my card was blocked.
Withdraw.
Fortunately, you can withdraw money at the ATM machine at any time.
Transfer.
Bank of London doesn't allow international transfers.
Transfer.
My cousin wanted to transfer the deed of his house over to me, but it was a complicated process.
Transfer.
If you want to make a money transfer, you need to fill out these forms, please. The container is sealed airtight to prevent food from spoiling. We had to hire someone to seal our windows because cold air was coming in. The police has sealed off all the exits so that no one can go in or out. The Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we are going to be teaching you a very important technique, especially for the guys if you want to have good luck with the ladies, right?
Oh, Marco. Well, today's lesson is called That's Flattering.
Right. So we are going to be teaching you how to flatter someone.
Okay, so what does it mean to flatter someone?
Well, basically, you're going to be giving compliments and you're going to make that person feel good about themselves.
That's right. Okay, so flattering. Now, before we get on with this flattering lesson, we need to look at some vocabulary in Vocabulary Preview.
Vocabulary Preview.
All right, on Vocabulary Preview today, we have two small words. So the first one is bar exam.
The bar exam.
The bar exam.
So the bar exam is that formal test that lawyers must do to become official lawyers.
Right. So it's that final exam in order to finally become a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what about our next word?
Well, we're also going to hear in the dialogue obnoxious.
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 Okay, so this is an adjective.
Yes, and it means something that is really, really annoying.
Okay, so something can be something can be obnoxious.
Or someone.
Okay, very good. So now we have these two words that we're going to listen to in the dialogue. And now let's listen to two people as they flatter each other in our dialogue.
Valerie. Hi. Wow, how have you been? It's been such a long time.
Darlene, indeed, it's been a while. How have you been? Wow, you look amazing. I love what you've done with your hair.
Really? Thanks. I went to that hair salon you told me about, but enough about me. Look at you. God, you haven't aged a day. What is your secret?
Come on. Well, I've been watching what I eat, and I work out 3 times a week. By the way, I heard your son recently graduated.
Yes, my little Paul is finally a doctor. They grow up so fast, you know.
He is such a handsome guy. He gets his looks from his mother, of course.
Thank you. What about your daughter, Pamela? I heard she passed the bar exam and married recently.
Oh, yes, she had a beautiful wedding in Cozumel, Mexico, and we all attended.
Such a lovely girl. I hope my Paul is lucky enough to find a girl like that someday.
But of course. Well, it's been great talking to you, but I have to get going.
Same here. We'll catch up soon, maybe over coffee.
That would be great. Give me a call.
See you soon. Bye. Ugh, I cannot stand that woman or her obnoxious daughter.
All right, so this is your typical, normal, everyday behavior that women show to each other, right?
Yeah, I think it's very common.
Yeah.
It's very hard to argue against this because I think everyone does it, or at least you've heard maybe your mother or somebody talk to her friends like this, right?
So pretend you like a person who you actually hate.
Right, you have to be courteous.
Is that what you're doing to me now?
All right, no, I'm not, but we can take a look at some of this great language, very rich language that we found in this dialogue in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
All right, we're doing things a little bit different in this lesson. So we're going to do 2 fluency builders. And in the first one, we're going to focus on language you can use to flatter someone.
Right. So let's get started. In the very first part of the dialogue, we heard Valerie say, "I love what you've done with your hair."
I love what you've done with your hair.
I love what you've done with.
I love what you've done with.
Okay, so if somebody says this, basically they're saying,
I like the change you made.
okay, and change not only to your hair, right?
It could be anything. So I love what you've done with your new house.
Okay, or I can say, I love what you've done with your garden. It looks so beautiful.
So something that you've changed, you can use this phrase for.
Okay, and in this case, it's her hair, so she is complimenting her on her hair.
We also heard Darlene say, you haven't aged a day.
You haven't aged a day.
You haven't aged a day.
Okay, so now she is saying that she hasn't gotten any older.
That's right. To age is to get older.
Okay, so this is a very common way of telling somebody you look great.
That's right. You look young.
You look young, you look great. You haven't aged a day.
All right, so then they talk about their kids, and they're talking about the son, and Valerie says, he's such a handsome guy.
He is such a handsome guy.
He is such a handsome guy.
Okay, so this structure is important because now I can change the adjective and I am saying he is very intelligent. He is such an intelligent guy.
That's right. Or even, this is such a good day.
All right, very good. So now why don't we combine the two phrases that we've just heard? I love what you've done with and he is such a, and let's listen to some examples.
Example 1.
We love what you've done with this place. Such a beautiful room.
Example 2. I love what you've done with your hair. Such a nice colour on you. Example 3.
I love what you've done with this space. Such a wonderful garden.
Okay, I really like how those two phrases can fit together.
Yeah, they are very good, and now you can use them together or separately, like in the dialogue.
That's right. Now let's move to our final flattering phrase. Valerie says that Darlene's son gets his looks from his mother.
Right, she says he gets his looks from his mother, of course.
He gets his looks from.
Okay, so when she says he gets his looks from, she is saying his appearance.
His positive appearance, his good appearance.
Right, his good looks. Okay, so now we can change the noun and I can say he gets his intelligence from his father.
Right? Or even he gets his beautiful singing voice from his mother.
Okay, so now typically you would say his mother, his father, or maybe one of the grandparents, right?
Maybe, yeah.
But you wouldn't say he gets his good looks from his brother.
No. No. Mother, father, grandma, grandpa.
All right, so now that we've covered 4 great ways of flattering someone, let's listen to this dialogue again, but we're going to slow it down a little bit so you can pick up on these phrases.
Valerie, hi. Wow, how have you been? It's been such a long time.
Darlene, indeed, it's been a while. How have you been? Wow, you look amazing. I love what you've done with your hair.
Really? Thanks. I went to that hair salon you told me about, but enough about me. Look at you. God, you haven't aged a day. What is your secret?
Come on. Well, I've been watching what I eat, and I work out 3 times a week. By the way, I heard your son recently graduated.
Yes, my little Paul is finally a doctor. They grow up so fast, you know.
He is such a handsome guy. He gets his looks from his mother, of course.
Thank you. What about your daughter, Pamela? I heard she passed the bar exam and married recently.
Oh, yes, she had a beautiful wedding in Cozumel, Mexico, and we all attended.
Such a lovely girl. I hope my Paul is lucky enough to find a girl like that someday.
But of course. Well, it's been great talking to you, but I have to get going.
Same here. We'll catch up soon, maybe over coffee.
That would be great. Give me a call.
See you soon. Bye. Ugh, I cannot stand that woman or her obnoxious daughter.
Okay, so we see a lot of great flattering language in this dialogue, but we also have some really good language and phrases you can use in small talk in any situation.
Right, so maybe if you talk to a friend that you haven't seen in a while, we have some really great phrases for, as you say, small talk.
So let's look at those now in Fluency Builder, Part 2.
Fluency Builder.
Okay, so let's start with the first phrase. She says, Valerie, hi, wow, how are you? It's been such a long time.
It's been such a long time.
It's been such a long time.
So basically here she's saying we haven't seen each other in a long time.
Right, but it kind of gives you that idea that she regrets not talking to her for such a long time.
Yeah, she wishes she could have talked to her.
It's been such a long time, how are you?
So a wonderful way to start a conversation. So when they start talking about their kids, Valerie says, by the way, I heard your son recently graduated.
Right. By the way, I heard your son recently graduated.
So this phrase, by the way, I heard, blah, 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 is really, really useful.
Right. Let's take a look at the first part. By the way.
So this is a way to connect two different ideas or to start a new topic.
Exactly. And now when she says, I heard your son recently graduated.
So we use this phrase, I heard, when we've got information that we're not sure about.
Right? Or also you are demonstrating interest about a certain topic or a news event that you would like to know about.
Right. And so basically you're asking the other person, tell me about this.
Right. So I can say, hey, by the way, I heard you got married.
So I'd tell you all about my wedding.
Exactly. Okay, so this is a very common way of talking to someone or getting some more information from a person. So let's listen to some more examples of by the way.
Example 1. By the way, I heard you've recently been promoted. Example 2.
I heard your daughter just had a baby. Congratulations.
Example 3. Oh, I heard you just got back from holiday in France.
All right, now, since these two ladies don't like each other very much, they want to end the conversation, right?
Right, they want to end the conversation and, well, you want to end it in a polite way, right?
So they use a really great phrase here. They said, it's been great talking to you, but I have to get going.
Right, so it's like, well, it's been great talking to you, but I have to get going.
So it's been great talking to you. I've enjoyed talking to you.
Right. So this is a very polite, very subtle way of saying, hey, I have to go, or bye, I can't talk anymore.
Yeah, when you say that, you know that the conversation is ending.
Exactly. Now, she says, I have to get going. What does it mean, get going? That doesn't make much sense.
Basically, it just means leave.
Okay, I have to leave. I have to get going. You should get going. You're going to be late.
Exactly.
Okay.
Some really good small talk phrases that are useful in any situation. So why don't we hear them again one more time by listening to the dialogue?
Valerie, hi. Wow, how have you been? It's been such a long time.
Darlene, indeed, it's been a while. How have you been? Wow, you look amazing. I love what you've done with your hair.
Really? Thanks. I went to that hair salon you told me about, but enough about me. Look at you. God, you haven't aged a day. What is your secret?
Come on. Well, I've been watching what I eat, and I work out 3 times a week. By the way, I heard your son recently graduated.
Yes, my little Paul is finally a doctor. They grow up so fast, you know.
He is such a handsome guy. He gets his looks from his mother, of course.
Thank you. What about your daughter, Pamela? I heard she passed the bar exam and married recently.
Oh, yes. She had a beautiful wedding in Cozumel, Mexico, and we all attended.
Such a lovely girl. I hope my Paul is lucky enough to find a girl like that someday.
But of course. Well, it's been great talking to you, but I have to get going.
Same here. We'll catch up soon, maybe over coffee.
That would be great. Give me a call.
See you soon. Bye. Ugh, I cannot stand that woman or her obnoxious daughter.
All right, very good. So now you have a couple of phrases that you can use to flatter someone, be it your friend or somebody that you know or anyone. And, well, they are very, very useful, and if you use them correctly, of course.
Right, and these phrases sound really honest and really natural, very native-like.
The power of flattery. Flattery is when someone says nice things to another person. Sometimes these words are true. Other times they are not. This is a story about a man named Tom and how he learned about flattery. Tom meets Sarah. Tom was a kind man. He worked in a small shop. Every day, he sold bread, milk, and fruit to the people in his town. Tom always smiled and helped everyone. One day, a woman named Sarah came into the shop. She was new to the town and wanted to meet people. "Hello, Tom," said Sarah. "You have the best shop in town. Everything looks so fresh and clean." Tom smiled. "Thank you, Sarah. I try my best." Sarah came to the shop every day. Each time, she said nice things to Tom. "Tom, you are so smart. You remember everyone's favorite things to buy." Or, "Tom, you have the nicest smile. It makes everyone feel happy." Tom felt good when Sarah said these things. He started to like her visits. A big request. One day, Sarah came to the shop with a big smile. Tom, she said, you are so kind and strong. I know you can help me. What do you need, Sarah? Asked Tom. I need some money, Sarah said. Just a little bit. I will pay you back soon. Tom thought for a moment. Sarah always said nice things to him. He trusted her. Okay, Sarah, he said. I will give you some money. Sarah took the money and left the shop. A change in Sarah. Days passed, but Sarah did not come back. Tom waited and waited, but she did not return the money. He felt sad and confused. One day, Tom saw Sarah on the street. Sarah, he said, why didn't you come back to the shop? Sarah laughed. Oh, Tom, she said, you are too kind. I only said nice things to you because I wanted the money. That is what flattery is for. Tom felt hurt. He realized Sarah's words were not true. She only wanted something from him. Tom learns a lesson. Tom learned something important that day. Flattery can be dangerous if it is not honest. Some people use flattery to get what they want. Tom decided he would listen carefully to people's words in the future. I will still be kind, Tom said to himself, but I will not believe every nice word I hear. Honest praise. A few weeks later, a little boy came into Tom's shop. Tom, the boy said, you are the best baker in town. My mother loves your bread. Tom smiled. Thank you, young man, he said. That means a lot to me. This time, Tom could feel the boy's words were true. He learned the difference between flattery and honest praise. From that day on, Tom treated everyone with kindness, but he also stayed wise. He knew that true words came from the heart, not just from the mouth. The end. This story teaches us that flattery can make us feel good, but it is not always honest. We must learn to tell the difference between true praise and words that only want something from us. Remember, it is always better to be honest and kind.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Short, friendly, unimportant conversations.
Small talk.
You haven't gotten older. You look young.
You haven't aged a day.
Speak badly of someone without them knowing.
Talk behind someone's back.
Pretend to like someone when you don't. Be hypocritical.
Two-faced.
Do something unkind to a friend.
Stab someone in the back.
Talk about the details of other people's lives.
Gossip.
I really like the design or change you made.
I love what you have done with.
Do physical exercise.
Work out.
Phrase used to shift to another topic.
By the way.
The exam to qualify as a lawyer.
Bar exam.
Leave.
Get going.
Really annoying.
Obnoxious. Let's try that faster.
Really annoying.
Obnoxious.
The exam to qualify as a lawyer.
Bar exam.
Speak badly of someone without them knowing.
Talk behind someone's back.
Pretend to like someone when you don't. Be hypocritical.
Two-faced.
I really like the design or change you made.
I love what you have done with.
Talk about the details of other people's lives.
Gossip.
Do something unkind to a friend.
Stab someone in the back.
Phrase used to shift to another topic.
By the way.
Short, friendly, unimportant conversations.
Small talk.
Do physical exercise.
Work out.
Leave.
Get going.
You haven't gotten older. You look young.
You haven't aged a day. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. You haven't aged a day.
I am trying to discover a formula that will prevent me from aging.
You haven't aged a day.
It's inevitable. Your skin ages quicker when exposed to direct sunlight.
You haven't aged a day.
I don't mind aging. It's a natural process of life. Wow, Laura, this is such a beautiful home. I didn't study last night, and this is such a hard exam. I hate Luke. He's such a jerk with people sometimes.
I love what you have done with.
I love what you've done with your room. It looks great.
I love what you have done with.
I really love what you've done with your hair. I think green hair is so cool.
I love what you have done with.
Dorothy, I must admit, I love what you've done with your office. It looks so much better this way. You know what? I heard that Tom has a new girlfriend. I heard that you are getting married. Is that true? From what I heard, there will be a managerial position open in the company next month. We discussed the merger plan over lunch this afternoon. I think the best way to do business is over a nice meal. Kathy and Richard talked about their wedding plans over a romantic dinner.